Hello and welcome to this week's Self-Care Sunday where I am in heaven. Oh yeah, surrounded by chocolate. Delicious, one of my favourite ingredients. Now I wanted to talk to you about it. This week is kind of like a feel-good food. That's what I thought. I wanted to share what I love that gives me a boost, which is yummy. It gives me energy without me feeling kind of like cracked out and anxious, which is what coffee does to me. Now I love coffee. I love the smell of it. I make it for George every morning. It's one of my favourite smells. And I drink it, but then I get really like, ooh, and then I crash and I feel shocking. So what my go-to is cacao, is delicious cacao. It's so good for us. It's packed full of nutrients. It's got zinc and magnesium and iron. And it's also an antioxidant. So it's really good for us. Now I posted this in the week. Now, it's amazing. And actually I did a cacao ceremony once before, but that's a whole nother story. But it is quite spectacular. And this is the real deal. Big hunk of pure, I just want to eat it, pure cacao. It's not for the faint-hearted, as I said before, because it is bitter. So bitter, which I love. That's what I love about it. And so what I do is I kind of do, and it's up to you if you want to do water milk ratio, like kind of how you want to do it, how thick you want it. But I melt some of this into water, add a splash of milk. I like oat milk or almond milk, but you can use any milk substitute or cow's milk indeed. You can use cacao butter, you can use coconut oil, you can literally do what you want. It's like, you know, it just makes the most delicious drink. I like it just plain as it is. Some people add agave, some people add honey, some people add cinnamon, cardamom, all those kind of like more sort of spicy, aromatic-y, gorgeous flavors. But I like it just as it is, thick, creamy, punchy, and it's just a really exciting drink because it just really boosts my mood and gets me quite excited. And I just think, not in that way. It does get me excited. It's like a real treat as well because it's like chocolate, but I know it's good for me because there's no sugar in it. I'm just getting excited talking about it. Another gorgeous chocolate drink that I make in the mornings is my Supernova Living. Now, this is great because it is your kind of superfood packed full of good ingredients, but it's got pea protein in it. So it's your protein powder basically. So you can put it in your smoothies, in your NutriBullet, blitz it up, add your milk, whatever milk you want, add your water. Sometimes I just do it with water if I need a little fix. It's got organic cacao powder in it, 18%, so it is chocolatey, but it's got stevia in it, so it's a little bit sweeter. So for those of you who the other stuff's too hard, this one is good because it's a bit more gentle, a bit more palatable for people who are a bit like George can't handle 100% cacao. No judgment, it's fine, it's not for everyone. But this is great because it's for us girls. It helps to stabilize our hormones. It's got ashwagandha in it, which we all know is an adaptogen, which really helps to calm the mind, calm the body, you know, soothe us basically. So like keeping our hormones quite stable so the cortisol levels don't spike too much. It's got chaga, it's got maca, it's also got matcha. It's really packed full of good ingredients and I absolutely love it. Like I said, great for a smoothie, also great if you just want to have a little shot of hot water or cold water mixed with this. Just one scoop of the powder into some water, mix it up, drink it, and it's just so good for us girls. Didn't want to leave you fellas out. Oh no. So I bought George's very own. And again, it's cacao, but it's got berries in it. It's got black maca. It's got loads of really good ingredients for the chaps. I've also got a 10% off if you're interested in that. I'll put the code below. It's just Lisa, all in capitals. Also, Pucker, they launched these organic lattes last year. And this one is yummy. This is cacao maca magic. Now it's got cardamom, cinnamon, ginger. It's like really spicy, aromatic flavors. Really yummy. Again, saucepan of milk, stick it in the Thermomix, whatever you've got. If you don't like milk, then put it in water and just melt it down, get it nice and hot. And so there we have it, just like 3 options of just chocolate heaven. Don't make me choose because they all do something different, they really do. This is great because it's good for my hormones, and it's got all of those really good ingredients that are good for stabilizing, balancing, lifting my mood, and giving me energy without that kind of anxiousness, boosting my mood, making me feel happy. And basically they just taste bloody good. I wanted to do feel good foods today, you know, stuff that's just kind of really good and comforting and hearty and healing. And for me, that's what cacao does. I was going to say about the cacao ceremony that I did in New Zealand, which was magical, because you know I love all my like Palo Santo and my sage sticks and my crystals, and cacao was used in this beautiful ceremony, and it was so thick and so delicious. It was absolutely wonderful, and we passed around this whole cup of cacao and we drank it, and it was this whole ceremony. So they do use that. It's like a sacred superfood, and they do use, I mean, it's actually called ceremonial cacao. So I think that when I make it, I kind of try and have a bit of a little ceremony, a bit of a quiet time for myself. But use it however you want. It's good for putting in cooking. A lot of people like to put it into like chili, like, you know, raw cacao into like a chili or into curries. Like I said, because it's bitter, it doesn't have any sweetness to it. It does add a lovely thick creaminess to lots of dishes, but equally just have it as a wonderful, yummy pick-me-up, whatever time of the day. Thanks for watching. Any questions, let me know.